Momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for 1st down.
Yeah, he's not going to leave. This dude is a
Jackson
freaking beast, bro.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Jackson now off the bootleg. Flush to his right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him.
Get that hurt, nope.
Manageable now.
Down the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Jackson. The short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. A handoff running left is Dobbins. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now a toss left side for Dobbins.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And they will remain well behind. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
83 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Jackson now.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey man, are you a Lakers fan or are you a Nuggets fan?
At halftime, they have not scored. They're facing this big deficit, and if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not.
Oh shit! You're a football fan.
Ineffective in the first half, but we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board. They begin to have hope.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You ain't gonna give me
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
Ravens 40, Ravens nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
at their own 16.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Flushed out right. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Likely.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens just continue to roll. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great...
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Jackson going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They run the toss with Dobbins.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but
there he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 41 yards.
And the Ravens add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
So now once again, the Ravens will go for 2. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey, bro, this is a good close game. It was a good one.
Next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th.
I don't even play this movie. I play Call of Duty.
But they move the football on some drives.
Nah, it's really not.
yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game
I probably got less than 100 hours on this. I got like shit, like 600 hours on fucking Call of Duty.
And you're not scoring. Is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for goal.
Yeah, that 3 days is like 70 hours.
30 before he's hit and dropped.
Jackson Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Oh, okay. You just got
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, right now,
That's painted the picture of this game overall.
normally,
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
I just started watching videos before I played.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the
Normally, staying like 2 to 3 down sets. Those work pretty well if you play with the Ravens
The win
a lot.
seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
But not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Doing back there?
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Jackson's throw is on target to Likely.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback.
And like your blitzes, they help out a lot too. I do a lot of
quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense.
And just picking up a random player. Normally you want that right there. You want that middle guy on the field. For that reason.
They're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Like normally Patrick Queen or what is it? Raekwon Smith is a good defender.
The drive will start with an option going left. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
See that play, to be honest, is cheese.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Oh boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they run the option on second down. An option handoff here to Dobbins. There he goes again. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now a timeout coming in here defensively, as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
3rd down and 13.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Man, you should decline it.
Easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And quickly they get to the line. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
It's almost time
the
for
Ravens
a
going to
down.
use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just
a minute
one
left on
remaining
it.
in this 4th quarter of play.
She's so let me finish the game.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his left.
Yeah.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
He's falling off the
Give him 10
pillow.
that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll roll him out right. And they are going to score again.
That's crazy, dude. I've never beat someone like that. Holy shit.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
At their 49-yard line.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Jackson. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half.
I need more points, man.
And this one recovered by the hands team.
Just give it to me. Let me score another one.
That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah.